Okay, so here's a really simple but very important question you need to ask if you're looking at Medicare Advantage plans. What's the difference between an HMO and a PPO? This is really important because with a Medicare Advantage plan, one of the things you need to understand is you're going to have to stay within a company's provider network. Now, the whole point of a provider network is they've negotiated discounted prices for care, right? So an HMO is a plan that stands for Health Maintenance Organization. It doesn't matter what it stands for. The point with an HMO is you cannot go to get care outside of that company's provider network. So if you want to go somewhere else for an appointment, for a procedure, for a second opinion, if a doctor falls out of network with your Medicare Advantage company, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to be paying 100% of that cost on your own with no help from your Medicare Advantage plan. A PPO stands for Preferred Provider Organization. And the PPO at least gives you some benefits out of the network. So it's really important that if you have a PPO plan, you understand you can go out of network, but you're not going to get the same benefit you do within the network. If you have a copay, it will be higher. You might pay for a higher percentage of care out of the network. It's very important that you talk to somebody about that plan, that you look at the documentation for that plan before you go out of network, but know that at least you can do that if you need to or want to. So I always recommend for my clients that want a Medicare Advantage plan, and some do, it works very well for some people, uh, that you really need to look harder at the PPO plans to at least keep your options open if the network changes. That's when it's especially important because that can happen. My recommendation, look at a PPO plan, not an HMO plan, but at least, at the very least, understand the difference between the two. If you'd like help assessing your options for Medicare, I'm happy to do that. You can reach me in the comments or by clicking the link in my bio. Talk to you soon.